Good morning, brother. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to go live and check in this morning and see how your Monday's going, see how your week is going, see what you have set as your intentions for the week, and maybe just to talk a little bit about what I'm going to do this week, what my intentions are, what I have planned, and hopefully maybe that'll inspire you to think about your own intentions, thinking about your own plans, maybe getting a sense of control over your own life. I don't know, but it's Monday, so let's talk about that. You know, one of the things that I've been reading is Napoleon Hill's 1 Year Growth, 52 Steps to Achieving Life's Rewards. And in chapter 1, there's 52 chapters in this book, and it's a little bit like, it's a daily devotional. It only takes, I don't know, a minute or so to read each section, each chapter, and that's on purpose. It's not supposed to be something that you're going to sit there for hours and read. It's something that you're taking in, and it's seeds for thought and helps you set your mind, set your focus, set your intention. And in chapter 1, which is week 1, he says no one drifts to success. No one drifts to success. And right up front, he says, you don't have to be a futurist or a fortune teller to be able to predict someone's future. You can do so by asking him or her one simple question. What is your one definite purpose in life, and what plans have you made to attain it? Well, let me just say.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
That's one of my all-time favorite movies. And quite honestly, I used to live that way. I used to live looking forward to Friday, living for Friday, looking forward to the weekend, looking forward to when I could punch the clock, when I could get up and leave. But these days, I got to tell you, life's a lot different. Life is a lot more about what am I creating for myself. It's a lot more about what do I want my time to be about? Who do I want to be? And what do I want to do? What do I want to experience? Where do I want to go? How do I want to spend my time? Who do I want to spend my time with? These are the questions that have become most important to me. And around that is intention. Around that is deciding what's most important, deciding what to prioritize. And so today I am doing my taxes, prepping my taxes. That's something that has to be done every year. And this week I plan to spend prepping for that so that I can get my numbers together to turn them into the accountant. Coaching calls with men. There's a group call tonight, a Monday night group call with the guys. Last call, we had 18 guys on the call. These are men who show up and share their lives together. We meet every week. That's part of my community over at mentoring.men and here, at Happy Man Coaching. So then there's reaching out. I'm going to be reaching out to a young man who submitted a consultation request over at mentoring.men. He asked to be contacted because he feels like he's drifting. He feels like he's directionless. And he's 22 years old. And that's exciting. It's exciting to have a man a young man reach out and ask for insight, guidance, help, whatever you want to call it. Because I can remember being 23, getting out of the Marines and having questions. I can remember being 33 and having kids and a mortgage and a career and having questions. I can remember being 43 and moving to Austin and trying to figure out exactly what was going on in my marriage, why it didn't seem to click, why there was always friction, and why I didn't have a comfort with myself, a comfort in my own skin. That was something that was missing. And I didn't understand that the two things were related, that my discomfort, my lack of confidence, my lack of self was contributing to the friction in my relationship. So it's fantastic to have a young man reach out like that. I was looking at my YouTube analytics last night. Let's see if I can pull that up here. I was looking at my YouTube analytics and it was showing me, returning visitors and subscribers and views and all of that stuff, and it was showing me like who's watching what and what their ages are and all of that. And I came across this statistic here, this analytic that said 79% of the people who watch your channel are not subscribed, but then 20% of them are. And I was like, wow, 20% of my subscribers are the people who watch my channel, who watch these videos. You are subscribed to this channel. And I was like, that's amazing. And then it showed me the gender and the ages, and that was amazing too. Let's take a look at that. There was 100% of them were male, which I find fascinating because I do get a lot of comments from women, but of course YouTube is telling me that 100% of my subscribers, at least that 20%, are male, and that they're the ages of 35 to 44. Now, I tend to think that these analytics aren't exactly 100% accurate, because I also know that the men that I talk with are generally between the ages of 35, but mainly of 45 to 55. And I think that's specifically for a reason. You see, I'm going to reach out to this young man, this 22-year-old, and I can certainly help him. I can guide him. I can share insights with him. I can ask him questions. I can listen to him and mirror back to him the things that he says. I can help him hear himself, and I can help him surface his own answers, because it's not about me telling him how to live or what to do. It's about him coming up with his own answers for himself. So what's interesting though is that these 45 to 55, this is a season of life where we're tired. We've been trying to figure it out for a long time, and we need some help. I remember when I was 45, I literally woke up in a sweat. One night something wasn't wrong. I mean, wasn't right. Something was wrong. Something wasn't right. My wife was sleeping in a whole different room in a different part of the house. I was working all the time. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any outside activities. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. I was anxious, nervous, needy, attached. My emotional well-being was attached to my wife. If she was in a good mood, then I was okay. And if she wasn't in a good mood, then I wasn't okay. And that's a precarious place to be at best. It's just not comfortable, not fun at all. And I remember thinking, this isn't right. Like, I was doing well career-wise, making money, had clients, really was working my butt off all the time, but I wasn't happy. and that was 45. Fast forward, now I'm 52. Yesterday was my birthday. I spent the day, I just had a great day. I had a great day of rest, a great day of feeling comfortable in my own skin, a great day of quietness in my mind, of peacefulness in my spirit. My family was here. We were all in different parts of the house, kind of hanging out, doing our own thing. I didn't want a big birthday party or anything. In fact, I took a nap, slept part of the afternoon, watched some YouTube videos, read a little bit, and just enjoyed the day. Enjoyed just being alive, breathing in and out, knowing that I'm okay, that no matter what happens outside of me or what I think is happening inside of me, and I say think because sometimes we get ourselves worked up by our thoughts, I'm okay. I've been okay. I am okay. I'll continue to be okay no matter what. And that's because of what I've learned along the way on this journey since I was 45. Since I woke up in that sweat. And so I can remember being 23, 33, and 45. Those are like inflection points for me. So today, I am setting my intention. I know what my week is about. I have my calendar lined out. And these aren't things that I think I should do, that I think other people want me to do. These are the things that I have lined out for myself to do. These are conversations with men, important conversations with men, and creating course material for the mentoring men community, for the happy man coaching community. It's creating newsletters, content, and videos like this, live streams like this, to let a man know that he's okay too, that he may not feel like he's okay. He may be in relationship distress. He may be passed over for a promotion in his job. He may be uncertain as to whether or not he's going to have a job. But all those things that are outside of him don't define who he is, and they don't really make him happy at the end of the day, because we've got this backward sense of things. We've been told how to do it wrong, and we've learned that if we'll do what we think we're supposed to do, then we'll have what we're supposed to have, and then we'll be happy. And the problem with that is that that's not how that works, because anything that we put off in the distance, anything that we think eventually we'll get to, anything that we think someday, it's always going to be off on the horizon, over the next hill, off in the distance. I mean, just mentally, we're just pushing it out. It just we'll never get there. There's no there, and we can't even get there because we're always chasing after it. But when we'll start with the B, the thing that we actually want anyway, we start with the B, and we be, do, and have. We can be patient. We can be happy. We can be calm and confident and grounded and pleased with ourselves. We can value ourselves and care for ourselves. We can be, and then we'll do, and then we'll have. Because we're either going to do anxious, frustrated, expectant, dependent, resentful. We're either going to do with that way of being, or we're going to be happy, joyous, playful, considerate, kind, loving, and then we're going to do as that person, do as that form of being. And then we're going to have the results of that. We're going to have the experiences of be, do, have. And that's been a big game changer for me. So as I come in here to the office today, sit down and start this video and talk to you on this camera, I'm thinking about who I want to be, right? Slowing down, taking a big breath, looking out the window and saying, okay, this is who I am. Calm, confident, grounded, focused, intentional, not drifting, not confused, not frustrated, but a creator of my life, a creator of what I want in my life. And I've learned that connection is important to me, connection with men, connection with people in my life, friends, family. These things are what's important to me, and so these are the things that I'm going to do while I'm being all those other things. And then the results of that are what they are. I'm not going to try to control that. That's not something that I need to control. It's something outside of me that I just don't even need to worry about. It's going to happen naturally on its own. And so that's where I am right now. I'm going to do some taxes. I'm going to do some coaching calls. I'm going to create some course material. I'm going to write some emails. I'm going to have some coffee. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful day. So, I hope you have a great week. Happy Monday. Don't live for the weekend. Live for right now. Make this the moment that you choose to be happy, that you choose to be playful again, and you choose to find the fun, to laugh with someone, and to connect with someone. And not just your wife. I know that a lot of men who watch this channel, they want that from their wife. And I got to tell you, there's seasons to everything. And right now, if she's giving you one-word answers to questions, if she's pulled away, if she's stonewalling, if she finds a reason to walk out of the room when you walk into it, it's okay. You're okay. Don't force it. It just means that during this season, it's time to get out of the house. It's time to make some friends. It's time to take up a hobby. It's time to recognize that you can have connection, that you can give of yourself to others in your life, and that those people are going to want to spend time with you because you're worth spending time with. So, with that, I want to invite you to come spend some time with me. Come spend some time with the guys in the Mentoring Men community. That's why I have this community. It's why I created this community with 3 other men's coaches, so that we can talk, so that we can share time together, so that we can be present with each other. You can be on tonight's call. You can be on a Friday afternoon call. You can be on a Saturday morning call. This is what we do. We get together and we talk. We talk about what's going on in our lives. We talk about how we're being and who we want to be and what we're doing and what we want to create in our lives. And we encourage each other. We listen to each other. We encourage each other. We offer our own personal experiences. We offer insights. We talk about the books that we're reading. We talk about the insights that we have gained and what's worked for us and what hasn't worked for us, because we've learned that we've spent the first half of our life avoiding conversations with guys, conversations about football and golf games and traffic and all of that. And I got to tell you, there's more to these conversations. With the right community of men, you can have deep communications, deep conversations about life, about being, about intention, about creating, about being who you want to be. So come join us over at mentoring.men. I'll put a link in the description. You can go check out some of our free courses, and you can reach out to talk to me anytime if you want to set up a free consultation. All right, brother, that's it. I'm going to do some computer work, some taxes, like I said, some other stuff. So have a great Monday. Have a great week. And I'll see you a little later.